Alright guys, OP09 and OP13 are both sitting at $600 right now. So this is where things get interesting because I think one of these sets are about to explode in value and surpass the other, where the other might get left behind. So if you're thinking about buying and holding either one, I think you should need to watch this breakdown so you can get both sides and see which one you should buy and rip or buy and hold. So yeah, as you can see, like 595 around 600, and same for here, 595 exactly. So they're equal, neck and neck. So which one is gonna prevail? Yeah, let's talk about this. So OP09 versus OP13. I'm curious what your opinion is. Which set do you think is better? Which set has better mangas and SPs? OP09 or OP13? Yeah, there's arguments for both sides, but I'm curious to see what you guys think on which set is better and why. So here are the arguments supporting OP09. So the main concept, the main theme of the set is 4 emperors. And overall, 4 emperors compared to the OP13 theme is more iconic. I think there's more fan favorites in OP09 or the theme, the 4 emperors, than there is in the brothers theme. It has the Gold Roger manga card, which is a legendary chase, and it's basically the chase of the set. And what every pirate in the One Piece world strives, who's treasurer and who's like, who they strive to be, the Pirate King, and that's who Gold Roger was, or Goldie Roger. It's a much cleaner set in my opinion. It's the 4 emperors in regular black and white mangas, how they normally do, but then it has the one Pirate King in gold. So that kind of gives it like that nice little edge, premium, coolness, and aura to it. And I think most people would agree that OP09 has the better wanted posters. OP13 just tried to do what OP09 did, but it just didn't pull it off as well, in my opinion. Arguments against OP09, because again, we just don't want to go over the good things about it, the best things. The arguments against it are that OP13 might have a stronger emotional appeal, whereas OP09 is just like the Emperors. OP13 has a crazier rarity concept, quote unquote, because it has the red mangas, and OP13 has deeper hit qualities. So those are like the counter arguments. So arguments supporting OP13. So these are the arguments on why OP13 might be better and surpass OP09. So OP13 has the red manga variant along with the regular manga variant. So you could get like the regular manga Ace or the regular manga Luffy, but then you could also get the red manga version as seen here on the slideshow. People are arguing it's the most manga cards in a set. 6 total, because 3 red, 3 regular. I would argue, my hot take is it's really just 3 mangas. They just added a red filter, a red tint on the same exact manga, and they're just counting it more. Like, I don't think that's really a fair assessment, because if you compare, let's say, manga panels and all the manga cards in OP09 compared to all the manga panels in OP13, like the manga cards, OP09 would have like 30 manga panels because of the Shanks panels, the Blackbeard, the Luffy, and the Roger, and the Buggy, whereas OP13 has the same manga panels copy and pasted in all the cards. I think there's some very minor slight difference. Okay, wow, you caught me on that. One very minor small difference, but it's like 5 or 6 panels total. So like, how are we gonna consider the set with only 5 to 6 manga panels better than the set with like 30 manga panels? You know, if you really think about it, if you really like step back and analyze, like, I don't think that's really a fair assessment. It has the Logan Paul hype boost, because, you know, Logan Paul did the video with Bradley Martin, I believe, and he has been promoting OP13 and all that, and One Piece lately, so there's that argument that Logan Paul just will have that boost on the set and make more people attracted to it, which is a solid argument. There's the deeper and better hit pool, the SPs, which we can see here. Let's see, like, let's really analyze. So OP13 has the Ace SP, the Lilith, the Sabo, the wanted posters, which are solid. But what really carries the SPs in OP13 is the silver and gold shanks. Like, without this, I truly believe the OP09 SPs would be better. Because OP09 has like these like interesting Terra-ish card SPs. They're cool. But the wanted posters in OP09 are way better. And it also has the Egghead Nami and the Boa. So, if it wasn't for that gold silver shanks, I think so it might have the edge in SPs. And OP13 is considered the best set across social media, Reddit, Instagram. It has that Logan Paul hype, the influencer hype. So we got to be wary of that. That is it just overhyped? Is it real? Like is it really that good of a set? We have to really like analyze that. Arguments against OP13. It's potentially overprinted compared to the other anniversary sets like OP05 and OP09, because this came out like almost a year or two after these sets. It could just be hyped because, again, the influencers, social media, Reddit, things like that. It's harder for one card to define the set like the way Roger does OP09, because in OP13, like, we have 3 red mangas compared to the 1 gold manga. It's really unfair to think 3 red mangas are just as good as the 1 gold manga. That 1 gold manga feels way more special. When you're at a card show, you could see several red mangas, and some could be Luffy, some could be Ace, some could be Sabo. It doesn't feel as special. It doesn't feel as hype anymore. Like, I don't care. Like, at some point, it's almost like I don't care which card your red manga is. Like, it's just kind of like there's several types, you know? But there's that 1 gold manga, that 1 Roger, and I don't know, that just feels more special to me. That feels more cool. Like, I'm more interested in that story than like the red manga story, in my opinion. But again, it's just, these are the arguments against OP13. Let's do a live comparison. I want to go over these live and see like how I would rate this live. So manga cards. OP09. So yeah, we have the Shanks. We have the Buggy somewhere. It's probably going to be, okay, the Buggy. We have the Blackbeard. And then obviously we have the Luffy, the Emperor, and the Gold Roger. It's the first ever like colored manga, like color tinted, color filtered manga card. So, I don't know, and it has the 4 Emperors theme. I have to give that a 10. Like, you cannot, I don't know, anyone saying otherwise is a hater. OP13, unbiased-wise, like, see, these are the same exact manga cards, same exact panels. Like, that, this is just 1 manga card to me. I don't care what anyone says. You just add a little filter. This is not 2 separate manga cards, man. It's just adding a filter. I don't care what anyone says. It's solid. It's the 3 brothers. So I'll have to give it like a 9. But it's just, if you're comparing 3 brothers to 4 emperors plus Pirate King, I'm sorry, but the Pirate King and the emperors win. Yeah, you can't compare that. So I'm sorry. So OP09 wins that by far. I guess it's not by far, but it definitely wins that. I almost want to put this as 11. Set Chase. So this is where we compare the Gold Manga Roger, to the Red Manga Luffy. Gold Manga Roger versus Red Manga Luffy. The gold. This is a Pirate King, man. You got to give it a 10. Almost an 11 again. Like, I'm not trying to be biased. I got to give it a 10. But OP13, this is not the first manga Luffy, but it's the first colored manga Luffy. It's the first like color filtered manga Luffy, whatever you want to call the colored manga cards. Is it just it's red, but it has a regular version too, so it's like a 9.5, man. I'm sorry, man. If OP09 wins that again, if we're being honest. It's just, you're comparing a gold. This is not yellow. This is gold to a red, which has a regular version already too. They just slapped on a yellow, I don't know, ChatGPT color filter on it. Like, come on. SP cards, Okay, so here's my argument for the SP cards. The OP09 Wandered Coast posters are way better. There's no denying that. There's no argument there. The argument just ends here. The OP09 Wanted posters are better. Okay, shut up if you think otherwise. Just shut up. But OP13 has the silver and gold shanks. Even though OP09 has the original manga version, like, I saw these in person at a card show. These are tough. Like, these cards are tough. And it does have, they have solid wanted posters, so. But then these do have, this has the Egghead Nami. It's tough, but I'm going to have to give it to OP13. Like, just so you haters don't think I'm biased. Like, oh man, this guy only goes for OP09. Nah, man, I'll give it to OP13. But if it wasn't for that gold and silver shanks, OP09 gets this one. Wanted posters. I don't know why I made it its own thing. I just had to, but yeah, I think I had to separate it, I guess. Maybe you can call me a hater if you want for that, but OP09 wanted posters are way better. You got the Gear 5 Luffy. You got the Shanks. Blackbeard, you got the Emperor, dude. Come on, Buggy, come on, man. Well, and then you got these. These are like the knockoffs, man. This is, if these are Jordans, man, these are Shaqs, dude. These are knockoffs, man. Knockoff Jordans, dude. Don't bring these knockoff wanted posters around me. So OP09 wins this. Set art, I'm talking about like the set wise. So like you know how like, so the box wise, how like the OP09 box is like a black box with the with a Luffy on it and the 4 emperors. That art is 10. That art is sick. Carrying his will, like I don't know, man. It's just Luffy looking sideways. I'm a big Luffy fan, man, but it's like a 8. It's just not as good. So OP09 wins that. So like collectible wise, when I'm displaying my sealed or things like that, I think OP09 wins. Total, yeah, we don't have to add that up. We just know that. All right, guys, I think I accidentally hit stop record by accident. I just noticed after rewatching, so I'm just going to go through this part real quick again. So all I said was that the total is that, yeah, OP09 wins. In my opinion, I think the manga cards are better, the set chase is better, SP cards, wanted posters, and the set art in general, from like a collector perspective, like displaying. And yeah, so again, there's no real answer. The market will decide, but I truly believe OP09 will prevail in the long run. 5 to 10 to 15 years from now, when One Piece has ended and people want to come back to something, collect something for nostalgia, I think they rather try to chase the one gold manga or even one of the 4 emperors, which all have different manga panels, like its own unique vibe and thing. Whereas like the 3 brothers set carrying his will, it's each card all have the same manga panels. There's like maybe 1 or 2 slight minor difference. Sorry if you want to get me on that, but like all the manga panels are the exact same. They just added a red filter on it. Like in my opinion, I'm not buying that. Like it's cool. Yeah, I'll give it its props. You know, you go. But like, I don't know, man. Like in the long term, like we'll see. Again, please subscribe if you enjoy. I really like making this type of content. I like comparing sets, letting you guys know which ones to hold and believe in long term. As a true fan, as someone who knows One Piece and loves this show, loves the manga. Yeah, let me know what you think, what set you believe in, and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Peace.